Now we are going to discuss another fundamental right, which is right to acquire and dispose of property. यहाँ पर जो relevant article है, that is Article 23. आइए Article 23 को read out करते हैं. Article 23 of the Constitution of Pakistan 1973 provides that every citizen shall have the right to acquire, hold and dispose of property in any part of Pakistan, subject to the Constitution and any reasonable restrictions imposed by law in the public interest. टेक्स्ट में आप देख रहे होंगे कि कुछ हिस्सा जो है वो बोल्ड और अंडरलाइंड है. आइए इन अल्फाज या फ्रेजेस के मीनिंग्स को समझते हैं. अगर कहीं लफ्ज राइट आ गया है तो इसका मतलब यह है इट इज एन इंटरेस्ट प्रोटेक्टेड बाय लॉ. Now question arises as to what is meant by the term acquire. It means to buy or to purchase. अगर hold का लफ्ज है तो इसका मतलब है to grasp something. Dispose of से मुराद है to sell. And subject to का लफ्ज जब आ जाए तो याद रखिए इससे मुराद है having regard to. अब जो लफ्ज आपके सामने है that is reasonable. It means logical, sensible. रिस्ट्रिक्शन से मुराद हम जो लेते हैं वो है लिमिटेशंस. अगर ओरिजिनल टेक्स्ट ऑफ द आर्टिकल 23 में इन मीनिंग्स को हम इंसर्ट कर दें या इनकॉर्पोरेट कर दें तो जो सेंस जो डेवलप होती है वो कुछ इस तरह की है. Thus, Article 23 of the Constitution of Pakistan 1973 provides that every citizen shall have an interest protected by law to buy, grasp and sell the property in any part of Pakistan having regard to the Constitution and any logical limitations imposed by law in public interest. Dear students, the right to acquire, hold and dispose of the property granted to the citizens of Pakistan is subject to the following other provisions of the Constitution. आइए वो क्या हैं उनको डिस्कस करते हैं. पहली जो प्रोविजन है that is compulsory acquisition of land with compensation. Second जो प्रोविजन है that is the compulsory acquisition of land without compensation for preventing danger to life, property or public health or enemy property or evacuee property and the taking over of property acquired by unfair means and the management of property for a limited period in public interest. जो थर्ड प्रोविजन है वो कहती है compulsory acquisition of property without compensation for the purposes of providing education and medical aid to all or any specified class of citizen or compulsory acquisition of property without compensation for the purposes of providing housing and public facilities and services such as roads, water supply, sewerage, gas and electric power to all or any specified class of citizens, or compulsory acquisition of property without compensation for the purposes of providing maintenance to those who on account of unemployment, sickness, infirmity or old age are unable to maintain themselves. My dear students, ये जो right है, right to acquire and dispose of property, it is subject to constitutional and legal limitations. एक जो citizen of Pakistan जो है वो property को acquire कर सकता है और dispose of कर सकता है, उसका ये right absolute right नहीं है, but it is subject to constitutional and legal limitations.